let's talk about serial killers. Serial killers. Something that has fascinated humans for about centuries now. The first serial killer, H.H. Holmes, was around the 18th century. So, how crazy is it now? Pretty crazy. We have a lot more killers that are going around doing things, doing whatever, killing people. Because they're serial killers. But what fascinates us with serial killers? What makes people want to study them? Well, I personally believe that in our minds we think differently, and we want to know why we think differently. People want to understand the reason. But sometimes there just is barely any reason, or it's unknown, which frightens people the most. After all, serial killers are scary, yes, but what's more scary is a killer that's never been caught. I mean, just look at these three. They're just as famous as Ted Bundy, the Zodiac Killer, Jack the Ripper, the Long Island Killer. You got many killers that have never been caught in history. It's something that terrifies humans, that someone can take a life and get away with it. I won't be going over those today. What I will be going over is something a little bit different. The 4chan Killer. For those of you who have never heard of 4chan, 4chan is basically an anonymous Facebook. You can go on there, go on different types of threads, and the weird part is that you can post anything anonymously, so no one knows who you are. 4chan is a well-known sharing website, and it's no stranger to mysteries. Specifically, this mystery takes place on August 21st, 2015. An untitled thread appeared on 4chan's random board. It was posted in the middle of the night by an anonymous user. The author went on to say that he killed several women, and now he's wanting to start a game on 4chan. The rules were as followed. If you can guess a name, I'll upload a picture. If you can guess the name of any of these women, I'll upload their photo. No more than 10 names per post. Any more than that will be ignored. If you guess all 3 names, I will show you where I dumped a body in 1999. The first one is free, as her name is unlikely to be guessed. On the post, there is a photo of what seemed to be a woman graduating. Next to that photo was a picture of the same woman killed with a timestamp. Many concluded it was a before and after photo of that woman. The photo was uncensored in the original post. The only other hint that was given from the original author was that every photo he took was taken with a Polaroid or a disposable camera. Now, it's only natural for people to think that everything here was fake. It's really not hard to think it's fake. There was no true evidence, no location, and no names, except for the victims, where it was only her first name. So, why not be skeptical? Soon, someone decided to play his game, and they guessed 5 names. Shannon, Kelly, Madison, Courtney, and Teresa. Turned out, he was correct about 1. The OP replied, "Wow, off to a great start. Incredible. I fixed the timestamp of my mistake." He then attached another photograph of another female victim. She had severe burn marks all over her body and something shoved in her genitals. People decided that they were chopsticks. The original poster uploaded another photo unprompted this time. The woman's body had been shoved into a cardboard box with the title, "This is from before I played with her," giving the idea that necrophilia was heavily involved in this situation. However, before anything else could be found out, moderators of 4chan decided to pull down the post, deleting everything forever. 20 minutes of the post was archived, and it's theorized that 2 more photos were uploaded by the poster. One being of an intimate moment with one of the victims, and the other being of a woman's face burnt completely black. Then, the poster went silent. For a few months, no one heard from the poster until September 22nd, 2015, when they made a new thread and post with the words "Dying, dying,"
along with a photo of a male victim with his eyes whited out. However, he didn't really seem concerned with continuing his game that he started. He didn't even say there were rules on this new game he was starting. He just wanted to share his photos. He posted another photo of the victim again. This time, it was titled Dead. 3 minutes later, he posted a picture of a man in an orange ski mask, pointing a gun at the camera. He said that he was going to continue his game and that he would be back a month later. However, he never came back and disappeared forever. People theorized that the man in the orange mask was him.
So, that's really all there is to it. We don't know anything else about this man. We don't know if this is true, false, or anything. All we know is that he owns an orange ski mask and he probably killed people. Now, is this guy still out there today? Probably. Who knows? He probably died of a heart attack and that's why he never came back, or anything, really. He could have been faking it and decide, you know what, I don't want to fake it anymore, and he just quit. But that's how the world goes, so this is it on the 4chan Killer.